Okay, done with my London session. Took a few trades. First thing I do is I always go through my London pairs and mark off the signal days that I have. I flip through all the charts and see if there's any signals. So Euro USD, that was my first trade. The signal day is a fake out day that's going in the direction of the last uh, bearish breakout bar. So this bar broke below the previous low, and then yesterday faked out the previous high. So when you break out below the previous low, a breakout low, and then a fake out of a previous high, that's a breakout continuation setup, breakout continuation cycle. Um, and so I know that the daily chart is now in a breakout continuation and is still building towards its peak. This is my favorite signal day. It's quite high probability. What I like to do is I enter on the high of the day, and uh, target is at least the previous day low, but usually I'll target the structure low. So this happened before London Open, but since it's the only one that I had that was this breakout continuation signal, I decided to take it. This is in German Open. Faked out the previous H8 high and then broke below the last bullish breakout bar. So this is my entry criteria: bullish breakout bar, fake out of a higher time frame peak, and then a reverse breakout bar to the downside. So I entered at the stop loss high of the day, break of this candle and below the breakout level, and I'm targeting previous day low. And that's my first target. Second target is the structure low, which is the low of the week. It's in a great position to take partials, but this is such a high probability setup for me that I end up usually just trying to take the whole thing. Um, yeah, so these ones, it doesn't matter what time I see it. I'm definitely going to try to get into it if I near the computer. So yeah, this was the first trade. Um, Other signals, I had GBPCAD and Euro GBP had a breakout level change. So this is simply a breakout, a bullish breakout. This is the last bullish breakout bar, and then the next bar breaks out below it. So once this level gets taken out, a lot of times the market will reverse. So whenever this happens, I definitely make sure that I have a look at it. So the setup for this is exactly the same as the trend day signals, which is I trade the trend retracement setup. So um, today, uh, London Open, 2 p.m. here, push up, broke above the previous H8 high, fake out bar, and then take it down. Target is previous day low. So in this case, I entered. Here is the last bullish breakout bar. And once I get a fake out of the peak and went back under the H4 high, I entered straight away with stop loss high of the day and targeting the previous day low. In this case, didn't go all the way. I ended up taking some partials here, and now I'm at break even. And yeah, let's see if it continues or I'm taken out over here. So this was my second trade. Um, and the last one that I took was on oil. So oil, there was no signal day, but uh, during the sessions, I will always look at the indices, DE30, UK 100, gold, oil, and NAS, and I'll trade setups as per my chart over here. While Forex, I prefer to trade signal days. So oil, um, what I saw was a breakout of the previous week low, and then today faked out the previous high. So what that is, I can see that oil is now in a breakout low, faked out the previous high. It's a 2-star setup, breakout continuation. So for me, in my opinion, oil is now in a breakout cycle, continuing a breakout continuation. TP for breakout continuations is low of the day, but since I'm trading it on the weekly, it's the low of the week. So I'll be targeting that. So I take these trades as day trades. I don't take them as scalps. Yeah. So faked it out, and changing the breakout bias over here. Uh, this is the last bullish breakout bar. This is the breakout bar, bearish breakout bar. Next bar pulled back up, faked out the previous. This is a H1 chart. Faked out the previous H1 high. That's all I needed to take the trade. So I took stop loss at the high of the structure, and I'm targeting low of the week. In a previous video, I talked about how a fake out retracement is my worst. Is the setup that I take the most losses in. So after I took this setup, I realized that this is the last daily breakout level, and then I could. This is a breakout reversal, broke back, so this is a false breakout, and so now we could also see this as a possible fake out retracement. So one of the drawbacks between of how I trade is I don't do any analysis before my session. I come in 15 minutes before and I trade specifically on momentum. If I did take a look, I would definitely have seen this, but I didn't see this until I entered. So that's why I have an alert here, seeing how price will react at this level. So far, it's going good. I'm in nice profit. While it gets around here, I'll start thinking about maybe taking partials or going to break even. Oh yeah, and I also said before that a lot of times when I'm in this cycle, I tend to uh, want to trade all the way down and hope that there's another breakout, or that's what I expect. And so I'm trying to reduce thinking like that, because if I didn't see this, I would definitely be targeting all the way down here. And so let's see what happens here. So that was the last trade that I took. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I took oil, EURUSD, GBPCAD, other pairs that I was looking at. Nasdaq looked really good to me. Trending day, signal day, looking for the trend retracement setup. London Open, 2 p.m. Jakarta, broke above. M15 never closed back under. H4 is still bullish. H8 is still bullish. So there was no setup on this. Might have something in New York. I'm sure there will be something in New York on NAS. And the last one that I was looking at was the Swiss pairs. A lot of the Swiss pairs had the same trending day signal. I generally don't like to trade Swiss pairs, but I couldn't ignore seeing so many, so I did take a look. The one that I liked the most was Aussie Swiss. The reason being that it was the one closest to the H8 breakout level, which is right here. And during London, I was hoping that there would be a fake out of this level and close back under the previous H8 high. I also saw that there was an H4 breakout level right here. So this chart is still bullish. I would rather it break below here, but I don't mind taking it up here. If it closed below, I would expect some sort of reaction here. I'd go break even. Yeah, but in this case, there was no entry. It just shot up and yeah, blew up the setup on this. And that's it. Did not look at anything else. Gold, I took gold in Asia. I'm still in this. I went to break even now after this nice move. And that's it. I did not see anything on the other pairs.